你哋都唔喺度喎。
Yeah.
Speak something.
Yeah.
Would like to say something.
I would like to say something to thank you. All the teachers have taught me before. You know, it's been 8 months since I arrived here. Like, why I remember this time so clearly, because the first day when I arrived here, I got lost 3 times on the way back to my host family. And I thank you, the teacher, John Edge, who told me before, like, the attitude about learning English, you know, just like the teacher told me an example like this. There's 2 students from the same country, and they talk their own language all the time. Even after school, they FaceTime with their family, and they start at level 3 class after 6 months, and they still at the same level. But there's another student. The attitude is really good. He's trying to speak English every time, even after school. 3 months, the level from 3 to 6. So I thank you. The teacher told me that story, so I worked really hard during the time. And the second thing I'm going to say is that how pronunciation is really important when you speak. Like there's one time when I in the ends class, and we learn about how to order a drink in a bar. And can I have for Christmas? It's actually the correct pronunciation is can I have bag of Christmas? And there's one time in Jackie's class, and we talk about just there's tiny mistake on our writing paper in the book. So at the time, we just shoot them for compensation, not shoot. Actually, SEU, shoot them for compensation. So pronunciation is very important in our life. And I learned how to say a beautiful sentence from Jenny's class, just like the sentence. Do you have a map? Because I lose the way to your heart. Yeah, and I want to say thank you to the welfare office lady, because at first when I arrived here, I feel homesickness. You know, from China to the UK, it's almost across half of the earth. So I really miss my family. But Anna and told me all the things I can do here. There's lots of fun here, so I didn't feel much about homesickness. And I learned how hard working should I do in English from Bella, because there's one time when we sit on a train to London, and Bella told me, until the day when you drink in English, so that's the way you have to do when you learn English. And the last thing I want to tell all you guys is that how important of using English in a correctly way, because there's one time in Jackie's class, we talk about Yvonne, and Jackie told us, Yvonne is a warm teacher, isn't it? And I just want to emphasize how warm is Yvonne. I said, at the time, I said, Yvonne is so hot. Actually, the meaning of hot is it's another meaning. Yeah. I just want to emphasize so much. And finally, just like when I got the leaving form, and teachers asked me what kind of thing we can change in the school. Like there's one time when I went to library, and at the time I was talking with my friends, and I holding a book. It belonged to the library, but at the time I didn't realize I took a book out of the library. And when I realized I took a book which is not belong to me, when I back to the library, and I told the guy in the reception, and I said, and I'm gonna be arrested. And the reception told me, put your hands up and give me 15 pounds and I will release you. But actually, I just want to say, outside student card just can visit like university libraries. You don't have the right to borrow books. But that's the thing I want to change. Maybe in the future we can borrow books from the university. And there's several teachers I want to say thank you. Anissa, Becky, Joe, and I love you, all the teachers and students. That's the reason why we just like a big family here. I like SI.
Thank you.